Today on Cutler's Court.
Okay, are you accusing Mr. Steele of cheating?
I like you. I'm attracted to you, so why is you worried about my friend?
This engagement was broken off.
Correct.
Who broke it off?
He did. At 2, 3 in the morning while I was asleep. On live.
Okay, so
Baby, this is my ring.
Judge Dana and I have had a chance to deliberate.
Relationships on the brink of collapse. This is Cutler's Court. Joshua Burrows is here because he claims to have been blindsided after his fiancée called it quits during a late-night live stream. Joshua is demanding the return of the nearly $2,000 engagement ring so he can finally say good riddance once and for all. Eldrick Steele says Joshua gave him the ring out of love and claims it's his to keep. Despite their split, he claims although Joshua's love may have been conditional, this gift of this ring was not. Therefore, Joshua should have no legal claim to it.
This is case number 2065, Burrows versus Steele.
Mr. Burrows,
Yes.
bringing your ex-fiancé here because promises were broken
Yes,
and you want your ring back.
that is correct.
Tell me how you two met.
Me and Eldrick, we met on a dating show, and we went from there. It transcended and got pushed with social media. However, things did start to take a turn when we had a game night, and at that game night, that was our first argument.
So when did y'all get engaged?
After about 2 weeks.
Okay.
All right, so you all met, you got engaged about 2 weeks after that.
Yeah,
About 2 weeks after that, or a month in, you had your first argument.
yeah.
And then, did you all break up at that point, or
No.
did you?
We didn't break up until he went on live while I was asleep at 2:30 in the morning.
So how long were you together total as a couple?
I said about 2 months. Give it to
Oh, my goodness. Okay, Mr. Steele,
How you doing?
I'm gobsmacked right now. Honestly, is this align with your memory of how you met and how long y'all were together and all
Everything
that?
is accurate.
Okay, so is it my understanding that you broke off the engagement?
Yes, because can I tell you why? Or
Oh, absolutely. I'm.
Well, but
Look at here.
Wait, before you
I'm ready for the popcorn. Where?
Well, all right, before we get to the breakup, I want to hear about at least the first 2 weeks. Was it good? I mean, together? Did y'all enjoy each other?
I mean, yeah, we were.
Apparently, they got
building.
engaged.
Once we got to that first argument at a game night, I pretty much said a joke. The joke was that we were doing charades, and somebody threw out, well, what does he like to do every day? I said, well, he likes to get fellatio. And, he didn't like that joke. And at that point, he told me pretty much to stick to rapping and not try to be comedic because he's the funny one. So,
Well, that was...
It went down here from there.
I hated it.
And you hated it?
It was the engagement night. So
It was engagement night?
yeah.
That was the night he got
the night I got the ring. That's when he made the joke.
So engagement night, not game. Was it game night?
It was a game night. The engagement was at a dinner.
Okay.
And then afterwards, went to a game night.
So you all went out to dinner for the engagement?
So the thing about dinner was, it was supposed to be a birthday celebration for one of his friends.
Were you all at a dinner, just the two of you all when you got engaged?
No, it was his friends there.
Okay, and so how did this all unfurl? How did you get down on one knee?
I got down on one knee, and the restaurant was actually packed. I was nervous.
I was a little mad because he proposed to me in the restaurant. I don't really like. I know I'm a social media influencer, but I don't like too much attention. Like, you don't want the wrong attention.
Hold on. You have almost 1 million followers on social media, and you don't like much attention?
Well, I mean, if the attention there, I'm going to receive the attention, but I just feel like it wasn't the right place. Like, it was a birthday dinner for one of my friends, and my friend had already came late. And he did it without my friend being there also, so.
Y'all been dating, talking 2 weeks. Were you like, what are we doing? I'm just trying to understand 2 weeks
I was so scared.
You were scared?
I was too scared.
Scared of what?
Baby, engaged. After 2 weeks, I didn't even get a chance to know him like that for real.
Did you ever think about saying no?
And that's my problem, I can't say no.
I don't think that's the problem.
You don't think that's the problem at all? What do you think the problem is?
Just effectively communicating.
Effectively.
He could feel a certain type of way about something and still agree to it, when in actuality, you don't agree with it.
So you just need to speak your truth.
Like I just said, I can't say no. So
Okay,
I think that resonates with exactly what I just said.
Was there any nervousness on your part that you might say
I was
no?
nervous that he might have said no. I had just met him. We were still getting to know each other, but I knew what I wanted.
You get down on one knee in the middle of the birthday party at the full restaurant.
Yeah.
You do what? Do you immediately like, what are you doing?
Baby, I was shaking the deal. I was just shaking. I was just like, and I hurry up and put the ring on because it was everybody just. I just feel like it was just, oh my God, it was just so much on me at the time. Like I started feeling away because I had told him that I loved him, and he didn't say nothing back. So.
Well, that's not wholeheartedly the truth.
Okay, what's the truth?
That's not wholeheartedly the truth.
What's the whole truth?
He told me that he loved me, and in turn, because I wasn't there yet to say I love you back at that full capacity, I told him that I did care about him. I just wasn't that far along yet in that process.
Okay, and was this after you proposed?
Yeah.
Okay, so if you didn't love him or you weren't that far along in the process, what made you propose after just 2 weeks?
So that was fueled, I would say that was fueled by social media a little bit.
The desire to get engaged was fueled by social media?
When you're heavily involved in social media can play a part in can start to transcend and play a part into your real life as well.
I saw an engagement ring. I felt loved with the excuse my language.
No, but I would think that if someone proposed to me, the minimum is they're in love with me.
Okay.
You can have love for somebody and not be fully in love yet.
Yeah, but then you don't get engaged.
And you can get engaged. There's a lot of people who are married. There's a lot of people who are married and not even in love with each other.
And
they just walk down the aisle, walk down the aisle.
They end up right where y'all are.
We weren't gonna do this.
My entire courtroom is built on folks who got together and they were like, that wasn't what I should have done.
Coming up.
What red flags have you seen?
One of him and his friends, they like to tell each other, let me see our holes.
Is that like a code for something, or is what it is?
I was hoping you wouldn't ask anymore. You're bringing your ex-fiance here because you want your ring back.
That is correct.
So when did y'all get engaged?
After about 2 weeks.
I was a little mad because he proposed to me in the restaurant. It was a birthday dinner for one of my friends. I had told him that I loved him, and he didn't say nothing back.
So in this whirlwind 2-month relationship, what issues did you all have with each other that eventually led to a breakup, which we'll talk about in a moment? But what issues did you have?
As things progressed, we had little minor arguments here and there. Finances would come up. So like me, I have a hustle mentality. I like money on demand. I like my money right then and there. So I don't mind going to do other avenues to get money as far as like ride share, whether I'm going out to cut grass, do yard work, et cetera, just because I like cash on demand. Yes, social media can make you money, but you have to wait for that. And he wouldn't necessarily understand that from time to time. He would tell me, even though he was looking out for my best interest, saying that, doing those type of work technically is not safe as you're moving up in this social media ladder. People could try to rob you, do anything to cause you harm or try to get clout off of you by doing those type of things. He was trying to actually put me on to move away from hustling and bustling and just actually focus on social media.
How did you feel about that? What did those conversations look like?
I didn't think it was safe. Like, he was like, when he Uber or Lyft, he was telling me that people was in the Lyft, they was asking about me. They was saying like certain things to him, regarding our engagement. And I've been doing social media for quite a while now, so I know exactly how people, how people tend to do certain things and say certain things. And I think I was just looking out for his feelings and mine at the time. And not only his feelings, his safety also.
Are there any cheating allegations between you all? Okay. Is that a ha no or ha yes?
Oh no, that's a ha yes.
Okay, are you accusing Mr. Steele of cheating?
I wouldn't necessarily say of cheating because I don't have the receipts to prove that he was cheating, but there was a lot of things that did occur that would allude to cheating.
What red flags have you seen? What has caused you to even have these suspicions in the first place?
So one of the biggest red flags is the fact that one of him and his friends, they like to tell each other, let me see your hole, whether it's on FaceTime or text.
Is that like a code for something, or is what it is? I'm just...
They want to see each other boochies, or boochie cats, as some people would say.
I was hoping you wouldn't ask anymore.
And how did you see these? These are text messages, or?
Yeah, text messages.
How did you see them?
Oh, I was sitting right there next to him when it came across his screen. Let me see your hole.
Did he try to hide them?
No.
You think that these activities, the way they interact, supports in your mind that there may be cheating going on?
There could be something more going on.
I can see where you would be uncomfortable with it.
So have y'all had a conversation about this? Like, look.
Yeah, we have multiple. Multiple conversations.
How does that conversation
like I
go?
just did a lot.
Multiple conversations.
How does that conversation go?
Just like this.
Well, he's
I think it's funny.
So he thinks it's funny and you're mad about it. A little tight about
Because
it.
he ain't got no reason to be mad. Like, I like you, I'm attracted to you, so why is you worried about my friends?
Just because they're your friends don't mean that y'all doing anything.
Yeah, we not, I don't sleep with my friends.
I got you.
I put my hand on the Bible right now. You got a Bible?
No. I do, but we're not gonna do that.
Up next.
So had y'all had an argument before you went to sleep?
Yeah, he was gonna come over, and when he got there, unfortunately, I didn't hear the door, so.
And then what happened?
I went on live, baby, and I broke it off.
What issues did you have?
As things progressed, we had little minor arguments here and there.
And I've been doing social media for quite a while now, so I didn't think it was safe. Like, he was, like, when he Uber, they was asking about me.
Now, the reason we are here is that this engagement was broken off.
Correct.
Who broke it off?
He did. At 2, 3 in the morning while I was asleep. On live.
On live?
On live. So when I wake up.
So when y'all went to bed, were you all mad at each other?
We were indifferent towards each other, but I had went to sleep and stopped texting.
So had y'all had an argument before you went to sleep?
Yeah. He was gonna come over, and when he got there, unfortunately, I didn't hear the door, so yeah, he left.
And he texts back after I left, you have a camera. So you text back like 20 minutes after I left your home, and you say, okay, because I said I'm on my way. And then you didn't, like, how did you not see me? How do you see, you didn't see me?
If you go to somebody's house,
like, come on now, baby.
If you go to somebody's house, you're not just gonna ring the doorbell once and walk away from the door.
Did y'all ever talk on the phone that night, you and
No, we just text.
Okay, and the text was an argument via text?
Yes.
Okay. And then at some point, y'all just stopped, you're both mad, you go to sleep.
And then what happened?
I went on live, baby, and I broke it off.
And what does that look like?
I was crying because I was intoxicated a little bit. So I was just like,
And at what point did you decide, one, I'm gonna break it off, and two, I'm gonna do it on live?
At that same moment, right, I made both decisions right there. I can be a little impulsive at times, so.
Really?
There's a video of this. There's a video of this impulsiveness that was submitted.
All right, well,
let's take a look.
Jinx. Y'all got these.
Do you think he genuinely like you? Can y'all just start over without social? I don't feel like we can start over without social media because we made it like social media. Like, we went to social media and we made it all about social media and stuff like that. It was all about content. It was all about the likes and stuff like that. Like, I don't want more. I don't want to do this no more.
So you broke it off via live?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and did you ever at some point contact Mr. Burroughs and say,
We're done.
We're done, it's over?
He called me, yes.
Okay.
We ended up talking on the phone. I think he was kind of angry.
So, Mr. Burroughs, when you called him, what did you say?
You out of your rabbit mind. So he can leave, but that ring should stay with me.
And that's why we are here.
That's why we are here.
Okay.
So where is the ring?
Is it on your finger?
What's going on?
Okay, so...
Baby, this is my ring.
No,
okay, but the ring.
Yeah, it was a gift.
I just asked, where is the ring?
Right here.
He wears it to taunt me.
All right, so Mr. Burroughs, why do you think you're entitled to the ring?
Because technically I paid for it. So either if he would like to keep the ring, he can give me back the $18.79 and 15 cents.
Mr. Steele, why do you think you're entitled to the ring?
Cause it's mine. Like, I feel like, You can't give someone something and just take it back.
Here's the evidence of the receipt right here that I purchased this ring that he didn't purchase.
Can we also see the ring, please?
So take it off and you...
Yes, sir.
Why do you think the ring is yours?
The ring is mine.
No, but why do you think...
When he got on his knees and said, "Will you marry me?" that ring became mine.
And what did you say in response to that?
Yes.
Okay, are you going to marry him?
Well, no, he told the world he wasn't going to do it.
Okay. And so at this point, Judge Dana and I are going to deliberate. We're going to discuss it, and we will let you know what our decision is. Tashi, would you please escort our litigants out?
It was a gift. I shouldn't have to return the ring.
Well, Judge Cutler, who does the ring belong to?
Typically, if I give you this pen, say, happy birthday, then that's a gift and I'm not entitled to get it back. Engagement rings are a little bit different. I'm asking you to marry me. You say you will, so I've offered marriage, you've accepted, and the ring is evidence of that promise. It is the contract. So it's not a written contract. It is symbolized by this ring that you have offered to marry me, and I've accepted your offer. There could be the argument that once I say I'm not going to marry you, this contract no longer belongs to me, because I get to keep this as long as I fulfill my end of the contract.
By show of hands only.
Show of hands
no
only.
Vocal, by show of hands, how many think the ring should go back to Mr. Burrows? All right, hands down. How many of you all think the ring should be kept by Mr. Steele? Tashi, you get to weigh in. What do you think?
I've been through this before. He gets the ring back because I got mine back. Yeah. I don't want to deal with those nails, though. So, I mean, like...
I understand.
Let's get our litigants back in. Mr. Burrows and Mr. Steele, Judge Dana and I have had a chance to deliberate. And Mr. Burrows, when you give somebody a gift, that is usually their property. You know, looking at it from that standpoint, the ring would belong to Mr. Steele.
But technically, the ring not a gift.
But hold on.
I was so scared.
Hold on.
Wait.
Okay.
However, there is such thing as a conditional gift, that you give someone a gift on the condition that is used in a certain way. And you gave the gift to Mr. Steele in return for his promise to marry you. Mr. Steele has indicated to the world via his broadcast live that the engagement was off and he was not going to marry you, that the relationship was over. The ring actually does belong to Mr. Burrows because it was given for a promise and the promise was not fulfilled. So the determination of this court is going to be in favor of the plaintiff, Mr. Burrows, for return of the ring.
He can't even wear that ring. It's a size 10. His fingers ain't even a 10.
Well, I feel your pain because, baby, I looked at that ring.
Oh, baby, I ain't got no pain.
And,
I ain't heard.
Now, for $1879.15, you can get this ring back.
Oh, damn with you.
well, that is the determination of this court.
It's okay.
Court is adjourned.
My hand is empty, of course. But I still have on a full set, so I can live with that.
I see.
You gonna get a ring to somebody else?
I might.
Okay.
I will be moving on without him. He played so many times taking that ring off. I got my ring as I intended to do.
And I love that for him.
Today on Cutler's Court.
Come home and cook for me. Is that what you were expecting, Ms. Simmons?
Yes. She's used to me doing all the cooking and everything else.
What other things constitute her believing she's not getting her way?
A lack of attention. You can't give me time when you want to give me time. It don't work like that.
It does.
No.
You conducted a compatibility test.
Are Ms. Simmons and Ms. Stevens compatible?
We'll find out today if this relationship can be saved. This is Cutler's Court. 7 weeks pregnant and struggling with doubts, Crystal Simmons is here to see if love is enough to overcome her fiancé's gambling, smoking, and lying. Before saying I do, she wants clarity on their future together. Shamika Stevens is a devoted partner who says her love for Crystal is unshakable, but her habits have sparked doubts in their relationship. She's hoping the compatibility test will prove they're ready for marriage and a baby.
Your Honor, this is case number 2061, Simmons versus Stevens.
Good day, everyone. Ms. Simmons and Ms. Stevens, you all have 9 dogs together, which is a lot. But this relationship might be going to the dogs if we don't get the answers that you're looking for today. Is that fair?
Yes, sir.
All right, tell me what's going on.
Well, hi, Your Honor. I'm here today to bring my fiancée, Shamika Stevens, in to see if we're compatible. We've been getting into it a lot over the last couple of weeks, and I'm a little worried with me being 7 weeks pregnant.
How long have you all been together?
We've been together for 10 years, sir.
10 years?
Yes, sir.
Okay. And you have reason now to think that you might not be compatible?
I've been kind of figured, but I've just been trying to hold on, honestly.
So this isn't new, it's now become critical because you're starting a family.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Miss Stevens,
Yes.
how are you feeling about this? Why are you here?
It's getting worse as the years go by, with us just going back and forth, and we separate and get back together, off and on.
Okay. Are you also the mindset that if you find out you shouldn't go forward, you're not?
I don't know.
You don't know. Okay. All right. I understand.
So you got some questions about whether you all are compatible also?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, Ms. Simmons, how did you all meet?
Well, Your Honor, we met a couple 10 years ago when I was 17 on a dating app. We was friends. We was talking for a minute, then we ended up meeting with each other. It was an age gap, and she had a lot going on at the time, so I ended up leaving her alone. We ended up meeting back together in 2016, and we actually just been rocking ever since then, off and on.
So what are some of the issues that you are having? And are these issues you've been having or?
Just different, like she said, over the years, just different things change. So like deal breakers with gambling, lack of attention, cigarette smoking. It's a lot, honestly.
All right, let's talk about the gambling.
Your Honor, she has a situation where she goes to the slot machines and she'll disappear, and I'll be texting her wondering where she is, and I'll check her location and she's at the machine. So then I get the call, I'm like, hey, where you at? I'm hungry. And she ignore the call and she's like, you just made me lose. And I'm like, okay, I'm sorry. And then
She blows me up.
one time I sent her the rent money, and then the rent money ended up getting spent, and then I
got it right back.
Yeah, we had to pay a late fee as well.
Did you gamble before you met her? Did you go to the casinos?
Yes, I did.
Okay.
But not as much as you do now?
Yeah.
Okay. I was interested in Ms. Simmons, saying you're blowing her up. Where are you? I don't know where you are. I'm hungry. Is she responsible for feeding you?
No, she's not responsible.
Exactly.
But I'm kind of spoiled, so.
Who does most of the cooking?
She does.
Okay. So,
Come home and cook for me. Is that what you were expecting, Miss Simmons?
Yes.
Okay. Well,
hey.
do you normally just come home and cook on demand, Miss Stevens?
She's used to me doing all the cooking and everything else, planning whatever, and when I don't, she catches a whole attitude.
So you all moved in together about 5 years ago?
Yes.
Since that time, it's just been problem after problem that you have not been able to resolve.
Yes.
Mainly
along better
because
when
she
she's in the
wants
other
what she
room.
wants, and when she doesn't get it, she does what she does.
What does she do when she doesn't get what she wants?
Seek attention.
So is this affection that she's seeking, affectionate attention, or just...
Let her tell it when she's doing it at the time is not, or whatever, but then
It's
when it
because you're
comes
not
out
doing
in
your
the
job,
light,
so- You're not
But it
doing your
end
job,
up-
so I find it somewhere else. And then it don't sound we're in a relationship a lot of times, so in my head, we're not together, so I just do my own thing, honestly.
And like I told her, I've never heard of that before. Just because you're not getting what you want or you feel like you're not getting attention is you put in your head, okay, well, we're not together all of a sudden.
Okay, but are y'all...
We live together, but that don't mean we're together.
but we sleep in the same bed and we...
That doesn't mean things. People be married, divorced, and still in the same house, same bed, but they have boundaries and things like that, so.
You have boundaries?
And I tell people, the people I'm talking to, I let them know that she's right there, so it's not a secret.
Everything for you.
They know she's right there.
All this special stuff for you, but...
They know she's right
Wait,
there.
okay, how long have y'all been engaged?
Maybe
2, 3 years?
2, 3 years.
Engaged is together in my book. I mean, like...
Now when she don't have a ring on.
Oh, do you take your ring off?
Yeah.
Do you got your ring on now?
No. She took it back.
I don't
What?
know where it is.
You don't know where it is?
I don't know where mine's is or hers.
Who was the first person to not consistently wear their ring?
Her. Basically,
Okay.
like I said, when she doesn't get her way, she pulls stuff like that.
All right, was there an announcement with that? Like, I'm taking off my ring, I'm not wearing it until...
No. Like
She
I
has a
said,
lot of
when
broken
she
promises.
starts going to these different places and stuff, this last situation, she met someone and she said she needed a break. And she was telling them about what was going on at home. They said she can come stay with them for like a week or so.
And you think that she was sleeping with these individuals? She was sexually active with them?
Yeah.
Okay, why is that? Why do you think that?
Before we took that little break, she needed that little break. She went out with this friend and said she was going to hang out for a couple hours. End up calling me. It was like, everything's cool. I'm like, yeah, but the way she was sounding and, I'm like, okay, she's up to something. She's like, I just want to let you know I'm not up to nothing. I can text you the whole time. And I'm like, you're telling on yourself. So she's texting me for a while, and then she stops texting me all of a sudden, and for like an hour, she's not texting. And I'm like, okay. She comes home. Once she gets home, she's drunk. And she gets in the bed, she's throwing up. I'm trying to help her get comfortable and take her clothes off. As I'm helping her take her clothes off, she has a whole strap on.
Oh.
And I'm like, are you serious? Like, but you were out with a friend and what are you talking about? Like, what are you talking with me?
She was so drunk, she didn't realize she had it on?
At all. And so when she realized she was like, oh, that's nothing. Yeah, I just wore it. Girl, it's stuff all over it. What do you mean? You just wore it.
Oh.
And you came and got in my bed with this on.
Coming up,
Can't even explain that situation.
We don't want you to. Yeah, we probably know too much as it is right now. All this going on, and do you decide to have a baby?
Ms. Simmons, do you see a need to change your lifestyle?
We've been getting into it a lot over the last couple of weeks, and I'm a little worried with me being 7 weeks pregnant.
Getting worse as the years go by.
Let's talk about the gambling.
The rent money ended up getting spent, and then I
got it right back.
Yeah, we had to pay a late fee as well.
Okay, well, Miss Simmons, I'm really excited to hear what you're gonna tell me about this. Did this happen?
It happened. It was a situation where a female was doing something that she wasn't going to do, and it was kind of citing what had went down. So I was interested in it, and it kind of took place.
No, it didn't kind of take place.
Oh,
it
it
did
took
take
place.
So you're saying this is a situation where a female was going to do something that Miss Stevens wasn't going to do?
I knew she wasn't going to do what they did.
Is there some kind of problem with you all's sex life?
No, but it was just something that was kind of disrespectful that I wouldn't even want her to do, honestly.
Okay.
So I can't even explain that situation.
We don't want you to. Yeah, we probably know too much as it is right now.
Yeah.
Okay. All this going on, and do you decide to have a baby? Can you tell me about that decision making?
It's just something I've been wanting for years, and we've been talking about it, and I've been trying to do the fertility for a couple years and been having a problem with it, and I finally got on a job that pays for it, so I just went with it. And, we have our good days, we have our bad days, but it's something we both wanted, and I don't mind going counseling as well to, get us where we need to be because it's something I really want.
Ms. Simmons, do you see a need to change your lifestyle now that you're going to have a child?
Yes, sir. There's a lot of changes need to be done because certain things, the way I move now, would just not be appropriate to have with a child.
Such as?
First of all, my lying, my sneaking out, leaving, and just running away from certain situations and being friendly with everybody. And I can't just taking a baby, every female house, everybody. I think my friend, you know, it's just certain stuff I wouldn't want to do around my child or our child.
So do you feel you can just magically change that?
No, it's gonna take work, therapy, and dedication.
Ms. Stevens, how are you feeling about this? I mean, like, it's a whole human you all are gonna be responsible for. Do you agree that there's some things you need to do differently to be successful?
Not saying I'm perfect or whatever, but her only problem with me is basically when I don't move when she wants me to move or do what she wants me to do when she wants me to do it.
It's broken promises as well. She'll tell me something, we're going somewhere, we're gonna do this, and we don't do it. Like, I had a birthday, she said we was going to Andretti's, we never went, and I was looking forward to it because I'd never been. Then we had a trip to go to Cali, she canceled it because we got into an argument, so it's not just the
And that only happens when she gets in her moves and does something or whatever. She'll get in her move or she get upset about something and she'll just, like, basically like a child, have a temper tantrum.
What did you all get into an argument about?
Her not getting what she wants. Like, for instance, yesterday, she really got mad because she woke up saying she was hungry. And I'm like, okay, go fix you something to eat. But I want bacon, I want waffles, I want grits. I don't feel like cooking or whatever. Can you fend for yourself for one day? She had a whole attitude. You don't care about this baby. You don't love this baby. It's cool. I'm just gonna get up and I'm gonna leave. So I'm like, okay, you know what? I'm gonna make her fend for herself for the rest of the day.
I'm just used to having my breakfast the way I have my breakfast because she does this every morning. She'll have my breakfast, my fruit the same way. So it's like, why start something and then stop?
I was tired.
We've heard about Ms. Simmons. You say that she gets mad when she doesn't get her way, when she doesn't. And so far, only thing I've heard about is food. Is that, you know, she didn't get the meal she wants, so that makes her mad. What other things constitute her believing she's not getting her way?
A lack of attention.
Attention, but she
So
wants
when I go out somewhere else, it's a problem.
She comes to bother me at the wrong time. Like, if I'm actually on my computer doing some work or something, that's when she wants to come playing around or trying to get all in my face or whatever. And I'm like, give me a second, baby. You know, just wait a second. I'll just, you know, I'll close everything down and I'll try to, you know, return, you know, show her some attention. And then she's like, she's aggravated by then, but you
can't give me time when you want to give me time. It don't work like that.
It does.
I don't
and that's exactly how it works. I am curious about this because you have not begun to not get attention when you have a baby. Because everything is focused on the baby. Because if you have been
and that's what I told her too. I said,
focus of this relationship, and you're gonna bring something in that demands, absolutely requires, nobody else can do it but y'all, you are gonna be on the struggle bus.
Up next.
She said she's not sharing her food with no baby. No baby's gonna be in her face begging for no food.
Have you all talked about who's getting up in the middle of the night? And you all need to know if you're compatible in this relationship.
This test is a research-based test.
Tell us what happened.
You don't care about this baby. You don't love this baby. It's cool. I'm just gonna get up and I'm gonna leave. So I'm like, okay, you know what? I'm gonna make her fend for herself.
I am curious about this because you have not begun to not get attention when you have a baby. Because everything is focused on the baby. This selfishness, I'm gonna call it what it is.
Yeah, she said she's not sharing her food with no baby. No baby's gonna be in her face begging for no food.
Well, there's hope. Sometimes babies change people.
Yeah.
And so when that baby looks up at you and you realize
she's good. She's real good with babies, though.
So I'm keeping my fingers crossed that will happen in that regard. But as it relates to your compatibility, and let's just take the relationship out of it for a minute. In terms of child rearing, are you all compatible in that regard? Do you have the same values? Do you regard child rearing the same ways? Have you all talked about who's getting up in the middle of the night? And you all need to know if you're compatible in this relationship. And so we have engaged the services of Dr. Stacy J. Johnson to determine whether you all are compatible. And at this time, we're going to bring her out so she can share the results of your compatibility test. How are you doing this afternoon?
I am amazing. Good to be here, always.
Glad to have you here. You conducted a compatibility test.
I did.
With the litigants.
Yes, this test is a research-based test. It covers psychological safety, physical attraction, love and feelings, and finances. So all really key areas to creating healthy romantic relationships.
Okay.
Yes.
So tell us what happened.
Yes, absolutely. So I'm going to start with the plaintiff, Crystal. So let's cover here first. Psychological safety, it's 83% important for the plaintiff, and she scored 50% compatible with the defendant, which is concerning. Physical attraction, she said, is only really 33% important to her, but she is 100% compatible as it regards to physical attraction with the defendant. And finances is only 50% important to her, and she scored only 29% compatibility with the defendant, and that is concerning as well.
So the overall scores for the Ms. Stevens and Ms. Simmons.
Yes, so for the plaintiff, it's 55% compatible, and for the defendant, it's 79% compatible. This is extremely challenged because it's less than the 60%. This is very good, but I have to say, now with bringing a baby into the world, it is going to be even more challenging. Yeah.
So the bottom line, are Ms. Simmons and Ms. Stevens compatible? Are Ms. Simmons and Ms. Stevens compatible?
According to the numbers, I mean, this 55% is still, although they say it's good, it's still challenging, and this 79% is better, but these two areas, for them to be their lowest, is concerning, but they are compatible. Listen here, you all. This just shows you where your work is, all right? It's clear you have the judges here today to give you some sound advice and guidance to get you on your way. But this is not supposed to deter you and say, oh, wow, this person is not working for me. It's not working for you right now with who you are. But you do have the opportunity to do the work and change this, right?
Dr. Johnson, thank you very much. We appreciate you as always.
Absolutely.
Well, Ms. Simmons, you heard what Dr. Johnson had to say. You mentioned before there's some things you need to work on, and she really just validated that. There's some things you need to work on. How committed are you to actually putting in the work to being a better partner in this relationship?
I'm committed, so I can make an appointment tomorrow for therapy and go about my way to fix it.
Okay.
Ms. Stevens, same question.
Therapy together.
Okay.
And fix whatever needs to be fixed.
Well, it sounds like you all are willing to do that, and that's a step in the right direction.
Absolutely.
So, best wishes to you. That is the determination of this court, and court is adjourned.
After hearing the results today in court of the compatibility today, I'm feeling okay. I just understand that we need to work on a couple things, and I'm fine with that and willing to do the work.
It makes me feel good that I know what needs to be worked on now.
Yes, I still want to be with Shamika, and yes, I am very in love with her and willing to do what I need to do to not lose her.
I'm still in love with her, and I'm not going anywhere.
Today on Cutler's Court.
You are accusing Ms. Murphy of cheating on you.
I'm not accusing, I got proof.
Let's say this DNA test comes back and it's not your child.
I'm going.
You done.
Most definitely.
Do you understand that, Ms.
Yeah, but at the end of the day, I'm tired of him doubting this baby, so I'm ready for,
The DNA results conclusively prove that you...
The pause is killing me, though.
And I live in that pause. I like that pause.
Relationships on the brink of collapse. This is Cutler's Court. Fed up with her boyfriend's doubts and financial irresponsibility, Destiny Murphy is seeking to clear her name and confront the relentless infidelity suspicions head-on. She wants to save their relationship, but demands the truth and accountability from him first. After facing cheating allegations and mounting tension with Destiny, Tavion Scott wants clarity on whether he's the father of their second child. He hopes a DNA test and some hard truths will give him the answers he needs to move forward.
Your Honor, case number 2048, Murphy versus Scott.
Miss Destiny Murphy,
Judges.
we are here to find out your true destiny as to whether this relationship is going forward and who is the father.
Yep.
Okay, tell me what's going on.
Okay, so, Your Honors, I'm tired of Tavion's cheating and him not acknowledging our 7-month-old daughter. We met in 2015, you know, through his cousin. He showed interest in me, and 2021, I guess we decided to pick up and be more serious. Ended up having our first child in 2023, our son, and then as well as this year, we had our daughter.
Okay, so far sounds good.
Yeah.
So far, you agree with that, Mr. Scott?
A little bit, you know.
Okay.
What would you change?
Well, when we met, we, just like with the cheat, she said cheating. I ain't never cheated. But back then, we both had situations going on. She had somebody, I had somebody. Throughout the years, it's about like, what? Pushing almost 10 years down, off and on.
Yeah, but I just want to bring it back to the cheating thing because we could talk about the whole hairstyle thing of you texting one of your formal exes about, you know, you like the hairstyle on her or whatever.
I sure did. I like the bob hairstyle. I mean, even when she asked me what kind of hairstyle she
Right,
wanted.
but if that was you guys, how would you feel if you seen Mr. Cutler texting another woman?
It say sorry, not sorry, though.
So this is the text that you sent to your ex?
It wasn't technically an ex. I wouldn't consider it an ex, because we never...
It's someone you have sexual relations with, though.
Okay, so that's why you tight about it.
Yes.
Because you're like, why are you telling anybody?
Well,
I
yeah,
like what you...
especially when we're supposed to be committed to each other.
Let me ask you this. Do you consider sending texts or saying I like your picture or
I feel
all
like,
of that is cheating?
I feel like it's a form of cheating, yes.
What form is it?
Or more so, I guess, disrespectful.
Okay. All right. So did you share that with
that's a different
Mr.
story.
Scott?
That's not cheating then. You know, you accusing that as cheating.
But
cheating, liking pictures is cheating too, right? Disrespectful, right? Commenting on pictures.
Well, that's what I'm asking her because...
Well, I don't know where it goes after that. Like, you know, messages get deleted. I have to go through your phone in order to find that, so...
Well, so here's my question. Have you told him, I don't like this, I feel like this is...
Multiple times, yes.
And what's your response?
I mean...
Just what he just did?
Nah.
Just a derisive snort.
I mean...
I want you to answer my question.
Okay.
When she said those things to you, what was your response?
At the time, I probably kept doing it.
Oh, okay.
But,
all right.
I mean...
Okay, so you didn't say...
But not like communicating with people. I like pictures. I mean, well, it's social.
But if your person is
Right.
saying, I don't like that, that makes me uncomfortable, and you continue to do it, can you see how that will cause you problems
I could
later on?
definitely see that, but I mean, that's a two-way street, though.
It's only a two-way street if you communicate it. If she says, I don't like this, and then you say, well, I'm not doing anything, I'm just liking the picture, that's all I'm doing, then that is communication. If you're like, whatever.
No, I didn't
That's
do all,
not communication.
I didn't do all that, no.
If you say...
I think you did.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I have another instance with him doing that. Seen his phone go off while he was sleeping, and I noticed that there was an aunt in there.
She wasn't doing her. She was waiting.
I was doing my hair. So supposedly it was Aunt Jew or whatever, but I've never seen him talk to no Aunt Jew. So it made me, you know, a little curious of who that was. So I went through his phone and seen that she was deleting messages, and, you know.
She was deleting messages?
Yeah, I guess with iPhone, there's a part of your phone where you can start deleting what you send. But I had went through her phone, took her phone number, put it through the Cash App to see who it really was, and seen that it was a formal ex again.
That's crazy.
And she was talking. I pretended to be him on the phone to see what the conversation was about to be. And
ooh, you doing the most.
Hey,
you feel
when
me?
he texting exes.
You feel me? I actually do have actually an aunt with that name, by the way.
But that was not her.
Okay.
It wasn't, though. But I mean,
You thought you was slick. That's what
did.
that was.
I mean, who's gonna go
But-
through somebody's auntie messages, uncles?
Me? Because you don't talk to her.
Somebody named Destiny Murphy?
Yes.
Who don't trust you? I mean, so the
But it really
person you
wasn't-
had listed as Unju was not your Unju.
No, and he was on, supposedly she told me that they were on the phone while he was drunk. So that's what had happened, and they were
Okay,
having a...
so hold on. All right.
Yeah.
So I want to get back to the part where you responded to her pretending to be him. What did that conversation look like?
Regardless, you still texting and talking to an ex. But she was basically saying that he was drunk on the phone, confiding about our child to her, which was confusing to me because why don't you just confide it into me?
Confiding what about your child?
I don't know. She didn't go too deep into the conversation about it, but
what-
she was just like,
I could tell you.
He was on. I bet you could.
Hold on, but wait, if you're pretending to
I
be
wasn't
him,
that drunk.
Mr. Scott, if you're pretending to be him, then
Wouldn't you know what you said about your kid?
Yeah, but at the same time, she wasn't trying to go into what was being said, I guess. She was just like, I guess she thought it was funny.
She didn't
And
make herself slick enough. That's me. That's what it
she's,
was.
it sounds like she knew it was you.
Yeah.
well, I don't know. I don't know if she knew or not, but I mean, she was deleting messages beforehand, so she probably was like, they probably was having conversations before this. And this was
Okay.
normal for them. I
Now,
don't know.
now that leads us to the central question: who is this woman, and why are you
It was
communicating
an old
with her?
friend. An old friend. I had
Is it
sexual
an
relations
old
with them,
friend
too.
that was
Okay.
an ex?
But
No,
yeah.
you said yeah.
See, I have a different meaning of ex to me. An ex is somebody that you in a relationship with. Like if me and her split, she'd be an ex.
Right.
Okay.
That's just a.
No, it's
Well,
not a friend if
friend.
you had sexual relationships with them.
What's
If
the
I had a friend that I had sexual
So
relationships
we wouldn't be friends if we split.
That's different. We have kids together, but you don't have nothing.
Okay, well,
We're drifting.
Okay. All right.
the
let's get
island
back.
is not even in sight.
But I can tell you what I probably was talking to her about. I mean, I probably was talking to her about her cheating on me, and then with the same dude she cheated on me with, she asked to pay for an abortion to kill our son.
Okay, that's...
But I'm crazy though.
Coming up,
You are accusing Miss Murphy of cheating on you.
And not accusing, I got proof. Her baby daddy texting her after she cheated on me with this man. I'm here to find out if the 7-month-old daughter, 7, is mine.
Let me ask you, did you cheat?
I've never seen him talk to no Aunt Ju, so it made me a little curious of who that was. She was basically saying that he was drunk on the phone, confiding about our child.
I probably was talking to her about her cheating on me, and then with the same dude she cheated on me with, she asked to pay for an abortion to kill our son.
Okay, that's... Let me ask you this. You are accusing Miss Murphy of cheating on you.
And not accusing, I got proof.
Well,
I don't have
whether
it
you
here
have
today.
proof or not,
I have
that's what you're accusing her of. Is that correct?
Today?
Today.
No, I'm here to find out if the 7-month-old daughter, 7, is mine.
Okay, well then you're accusing her of cheating
Yeah.
because if you have a question about
Yeah.
if you have a question about the child's paternity, then you think it's somebody other than you, right?
I mean,
Hold on.
You are talking before I can ask you a question. I want you. Okay, he doesn't know the rules. Let me help you with the rules. So the rules are this: you are here to tell me a story of what's going on in your life, so I can give you advice and we can get to the answers to your questions.
Okay.
So I need you to wait till I ask you a question, so then I can get the information I need to do my job. Does that seem fair?
Yeah, they do.
Okay, all right. Does he do this when you talk to him?
Yes. All the time.
So you talking and he's talking at you?
Yes.
Well,
Okay,
she's been
but
jumping
look,
a little bit too now. Don't
I
put it
know
all
how
on
to-
him. She's been in there.
I gotta be
Well,
appreciate
she
that.
has to do that because she gets chewed up if she don't jump in and say something.
Or maybe he feels he gets chewed up if he doesn't jump in and say something.
and then I
I
can
know how
chew
to-
you up if we can.
See, with me,
It's just a vicious circle.
It's a terrible
Mr.
circle.
Cutler. I mean, I think us as men, we know how to talk and listen at the same time.
You don't.
I do.
Because if y'all did, I wouldn't have to be here. So you don't. Let me ask you, did you cheat?
I did.
Okay.
This was in the very beginning of the relationship.
Okay.
When me and him were still rocky.
Figuring it out.
I didn't let that relationship finish.
Okay.
And I ain't never stepped out on her, though. Because I feel like I can go tit for tat like what we're doing now, but like there, I'm not finna stoop all the way down there. Like, because I mean,
But how do I
mean, I
know
was
that
a
when you're
Rolling
deleting
Stone at one
messages
time, but
and,
I put my head down
having
and I'm
conversations
trying to
at
leave
2
it
in the
there.
morning with other women, calling the phones? That just doesn't make sense. Because if I was doing that same thing, how did you feel? If you're saying that we're in a relationship and we're going serious, that doesn't make sense to me.
Well,
Okay.
Mr. Scott, the thing is, she says this happened at the beginning of the relationship, but you all have a 7-month-old daughter. And so are you saying that, you think there's some question about the paternity?
Yeah, just because, I mean, it's been rocky. Like I said, it's a roller coaster. Get mad, we not living with each other at certain times, and she get mad. I see things, she says this about Buddy, and then Lil' mama come out looking just like their daughter. I'm like, hold on now. I'm not taking care of another
Just like her previous daughter?
responsibility unwillingly now.
Are you saying the 7-month-old
Yeah.
daughter looks just like her
Came out
previous daughter
looking
with
just
her
like
ex?
Yeah.
They had the same eyes because they look like me, but
Came out
that's
looking
your...
just
I was
like
about to say, do both girls look like their mom?
Yes.
Yeah, but man,
Okay, well, that doesn't mean
I don't know.
awfully cute.
It's like,
I just think it's because
It's like
she's a little
I'm
darker.
I'm a 50-50 on it. And it's like I just want to clear all that up. You know what I mean? I'm not going through like raising another man's responsibility unwillingly.
Up next,
Let's say this DNA test comes back and it's not your child.
I'm gone.
You out.
I'm gone.
Do you understand that, Ms.
Yeah, but at the end of the day, I'm tired of him doubting this baby.
The DNA results conclusively prove that you...
The pause is killing me though.
You think there's some question about the paternity?
Yeah, just because, I mean, it's been rocky. Like I said, it's a roller coaster. Get mad, we not living with each other at certain times, and then Lil' mama come out looking just like their daughter. It's like I just want to clear all that up, you know what I mean? I'm not going through like raising another man's responsibility.
Okay, well, let me ask you this. Let's say this DNA test comes back and it's not your child.
I'm gone.
You out.
I'm gone.
You done.
Most definitely.
Do you understand that, Ms.
Yeah, but at the end of the day, I'm tired of him doubting this baby, so I'm ready for,
I'm ready.
All right,
too.
so you are 100% sure that it's his child?
Yes, I have not messed with nobody since that whole incident. I've been trying to show him that, my loyalty lies with you. I'm not on that. I give him my location. I update him wherever I'm at. I always make sure that he's in the loop every time.
Okay. All right.
You heard Mr. Scott say that if the DNA results come back and he is not the father, the relationship is over. How do you feel about that?
I mean, he's entitled to how he feels. I can't do anything to change that. That's something I'm gonna have to deal with. But
Do you want the relationship to be over?
no, because I know that baby's his, but at the same time, I'm not gonna force anybody to stay nowhere that they don't want to.
But that's not a concern because the baby is his.
Yes.
So that's why you're like, yeah, okay, whatever.
Yeah.
Okay. I see you. I see what you're doing.
Yeah.
I think, me personally, as a man, I think when you in a hospital and you have a baby, it should just be off tops of DNA test right then and there.
Well, that's only where there's a question.
I mean, I guess you can say that, but still, I mean, the mama
No,
carried
I
the baby for
actually
9
did
months,
say
so she
that.
know it's hers. You know what I'm saying? It should just be offered. Okay, I'll change. It should be offered. It should just, you want it.
Well, I think it should only be offered if there's a question.
I mean, what?
Everybody doesn't have a question, sir.
I'm just saying, that's so
saying
big.
it should be an
though.
option that if a man has a question, that the option is
be handled
offered.
right
Not that
there.
everybody's...
You know what? I would fight you. If I didn't just push this baby out and you talking about I want a DNA test, sir.
Hold on. I got you, Mr. Cutler. I got you, Mr. Cutler. But we got to deal with you for 9 months. That's not easy either.
Now, don't bring me into that. Don't bring me into that. But look, we got the next best thing. It didn't happen at the time she was born, but we do have a DNA test now, and we are ready to reveal the results that were prepared by DNA Diagnostics, and we are now going to find out the paternity of 7-month-old Seven Scott.
Oh, she's a cutie. Mr. Scott, the DNA results conclusively prove that you...
The pause is killing me, though.
And I live in that pause. I like that pause.
Man.
Mr. Scott, the DNA results conclusively prove that you...
The pause is killing me, though.
And I live in that pause. I like that pause.
Man.
Are the father.
I don't know why you denied that baby.
I'm trying to go home and get my baby now.
Okay, but before you get your baby, let's talk about a few things. Because you know I got something for you.
I can talk, though?
No,
you can listen.
You get to listen, which you have not done this whole time. But we're going to... This means I'm a hopeful, optimistic person that you're going to be able to do it with me right now.
Oh, bro.
All right, she loves you. She made a mistake at the beginning, but she's trying to do the right thing. You, however, need to tighten up your act. I think that if you are not doing these things, you've got to give her a reason to believe that that's so.
All right.
And here's the thing. Outsiders, to both of you, will test the waters. And if you let them pass the test, then they're like, oh, okay, that's how that is. And they take another step. And they take a third step. And then you look up and you in some place that you did not intend to be. These women, these exes that you know, hey, I like your bob, I like your...
They not exes, though.
Well, randos,
I'm listening.
exes, no, but whatever they are, she has told you, I don't like it.
All right.
And when you're like, I'm still doing it, I don't care, it don't mean that to me, that makes her feel some kind of way. Just like if she was doing the same thing to you, you feel some kind of way. And if you all can't be each other's safe place, well, why y'all together? The whole world is fighting us. You need to have somebody that's got your back, and you need to know they got your back.
Now, Miss Murphy, all that he is, and he is a lot.
Baby.
Trust me, I know.
And I'm not saying that negatively. You like it, you love it, that's what attracted you to it. So he is who he is.
For sure.
And he's an outgoing person. He's not gonna go through the world like this and not look at other people and not talk to other people.
I know that, yeah.
That's not gonna happen. I'm not saying be a fool, but let him be him.
Yeah.
Don't try to stifle him because that's what you love about him. So if he's gonna be more careful in appearances and you are gonna be a little lenient to let him be him, you all are gonna meet in the middle and you all are gonna figure it out. And that's the important thing that you need to do for your relationship and for your kids. So we got good news. Congratulations on being the father.
Appreciate it.
Again? Congratulations again.
Best wishes to both of you.
Thank
That is the determination of this court, and court is adjourned.
You know, I knew he was the father, so, I mean, I'm just gonna move off that and we're gonna keep moving forward from it.
Taking the judge's advice and being in the middle and not giving her a reason to jump to conclusions and, ooh, act like you love me, girl. You gotta go home now.
We're gonna go home.